Hey everybody, let's discuss Zoom. I'm not sure if Fly uses Zoom or if any of you are very familiar with Zoom, but Zoom is a video conferencing application, and we're going to use it twice a week. We're going to use Zoom for our meetings together, Wednesdays at 8 a.m. for session one and 9 a.m. for session two. And that's where Wednesdays in Papua time, which is Tuesday nights my time, we will have a live class together and you'll need to log into Zoom. Now, this is important. If you already have a Zoom account and you've used it with Fly or used it personally to talk with friends, you need to make sure that you do not use your personal account. The personal account is not going to work. You need to make sure that when you go into Zoom, you log in with your Corbin email and your Corbin address. Sorry, your Corbin email and your Corbin email password. Okay? Corbin already sets up Zoom accounts for all of their students. So let's go ahead and take a look. This is week 2. I'm not showing you week 1 right now. We're just looking at week 2, which I know is ahead. And we will be discussing what is creation. This week, week 2, is the first of our normal pattern, which is going to involve reading from the book Christian Beliefs, and I list the pages here for you so that you can see them and reread them. You do not need to answer these questions at the end, but they are there for you to think about. But after the reading, of course, there's a reading quiz. There's a reading summary, and I have put in here an example. Yes, you can see it there. This is where you will click to turn in your creation summary. This is where you will click to take the creation quiz. But then we get to our weekly Zoom calls right here. And if you click on this link, it will take you right away to our Zoom meeting. Now, if you click on this before Wednesday 9 a.m., nothing will happen. It will take you to a Zoom page and it will be empty. But when it is Wednesday at 9 a.m. for session B or Wednesday at 8 a.m. for session A or session 1, then I will be in the classroom ready to go. Okay? So all you're going to need to do is click here. And I know some of you are going to wonder, well, then what is this for right here, weekly 2 attendance? Do not worry about this. I will add a grade by clicking on the link for you when you come to our Zoom meeting and when you are sharing and discussing and not just being quiet. That's how I will give you a grade. Okay? So we will use Zoom for our weekly class times. You should be familiar with this because a number of our online classes will have a Zoom call. You also should have seen that every week on Fridays at 8 a.m. in your time, I will also be in a Zoom room in case any of you want to come in and have a conversation or ask a question or receive help. So that's one way we will use Zoom in this class. But that's not why I'm making this video. This video is about the discussion group project. In week 1, you guys know that you needed to make a small group, a discussion group. This group will be your group for the whole semester, and they need to be in your session. Some of you have already turned this into me, by the way. Great job. But starting in week 2, your group, your Zoom, your discussion group will have questions to discuss. Here are the week's questions in week number 2. How is class going? And everybody shares. What is something important you learned? But then here are some other tasks. What does creation teach us about God? And I want you as a group to discuss these things and to answer these questions together. Now, you can answer them one of 2 ways. The hard way, the long way, would be for you to type out your answers and write everything down and email me your answers. That would take a long time. The easier way is for you guys to use a Zoom discussion where you get onto Zoom by yourselves without me, and you do not use this link to do that. Nope. You will go onto Zoom by yourself, and you can push the button to record all the Zoom meeting. And then it takes in all the video of your Zoom discussion, and it can send it to me. This is, I think, the best idea. So if your group is all meeting on Fly's campus together in the one room, you can use one computer and move the camera so that I can see everybody and have a discussion in front of the camera. Or if you want, you can use 4 different cameras and 4 different computers, and one of you on one computer can push record, and I will see you discussing on the computer these questions. And all I'm going to need from you is for one person for the group to send me the recording. But let's talk about how to Zoom record. If you go to zoom.com, you're going to have a problem. And that's that it's going to ask you to sign in or start a meeting. And so please do not do this. The best thing to do is to go to corbin.zoom, and you can see it up there, .us/meeting. Because you have a Corbin account, you can do it this way. And when you click enter, it's going to take me to Corbin's Zoom page, and there will be a way for you to log in here. So let's wait for this to load. Some of you can relate. I'm using the Wi-Fi off of my cell phone to get my computer to work today. I've been having some Wi-Fi problems since I've got here. And here you can see that now I'm already logged in. For some of you, what will show up is a screen asking you for your email and password. Make sure you don't use your personal account, use your Corbin account and password. So if you need to schedule a meeting, you can click over here and schedule a meeting. And you can say this is Zoom discussion group. You can set the time and the day by clicking on this and the time. Probably about an hour is normal. And you're probably going to want to change this to your time. And on Zoom, the same time as Papua, I found out, is Tokyo, Sapporo, Osaka, Japan. So whatever your time is, you can set the meeting. You don't want to click recurring meeting. You can click a password if you want one. And basically, you just have to scroll to the bottom and press save. And what happens now is that there is a meeting that's being built at the time that you set. Let's see if I set a time. Did I set a good time? Oh, I did not enter a start time. So let's pick Wednesday the 27th at 4 p.m. and I'll click save. Now the meeting is going to be made, and ta-da! The meeting is done. And if I wanted to, I could start this meeting up here in the corner right now. But if I'm planning this meeting with my group, what I would do is I would come down and click the button, Copy Invitation. This text box has a lot of writing in it, but basically what I would do is I would click Copy this invitation, and you can see here, it's copied to the clipboard. So what I can then do is I can go to my Corbin website, corbin.edu. Let's see if I can find the mail. Corbin Central Login. Let's just go to corbin.edu. And then we can go find the email. Okay, so there's Corbin email. And it's loading. And what I want to do is I want to send that link to the Zoom meeting to all the friends in my group. If my friends and I are all in the same room, you could just click Start Meeting and record it right away. But if you are meeting at different homes or places, then you're going to want to text each other and find the right time. One person can make the meeting and send the meeting out. And it's as simple as clicking a new message. Let's get away from here so that we're not seeing my... Okay. Let's start a new mail here. Sorry, this is taking a moment to load. Again, internet, right? You know the problem. So what I want to do is I just want to start a new email to the people into my group, and I'm just going to push paste, and because I've already copied the link to the Zoom account, and I'm going to put it into an email to my friends, so when they get it on their phone, I can just go ahead and push here, paste. And this is exactly what I had copied from this page. It's copied over, it's in an email. I can send it to some of my new friends. I can send it to Ian, who I was talking to earlier. Ian, what was their name? Oh, I'm looking for their last name. Let's see. It's searching. Or maybe I could send it to, let's see if I can send it to some of my other friends here. Oh, yes, I can send it to, I'm not sure how to say this name yet, because in Bahasa you sometimes don't pronounce the G's at the end. So is it Karan or Karang? I'm not sure. But I could send this off to him, and they would receive this email and they would have the link. So what I need to show you now is I need to get out of this, and I need to show you how to record. So let's go ahead and click Start This Meeting Now so you can see the record feature. So I'm going to start a Zoom meeting right now. Hopefully this works. It may not work because I'm also recording it this way. But it's opening. Be patient. That's my picture. So at the bottom here, there is an option to record. Do you see that? Do you see that option? It shows up here, record. And if you click record, you have two options, record in the cloud or computer. If you've logged in with your Corbin account, you can use the cloud option, and you want to click cloud. And now you can see up in the corner, it is recording. I'm going to end this Zoom call, and I'm going to end the meeting for all. And once the meeting is over, what's going to happen is I'm going to receive an email to my Corbin account that has the recording for that meeting. What I want you to do is I want you to record your discussion group talking about these things, maybe praying together, whatever the weekly discussion topics are on Populi, but record your meeting, whether you are meeting in computers or in the same room. And then what you're going to do is you push the record. When your meeting's over, you end your meeting, and you will get a recording sent to your email address, your Corbin email address. And when you get that recording, all you need to do is send it to me so that I can watch your meeting. And that's how you record a Zoom meeting. Okay? Hopefully that makes sense. Hopefully everything came across crystal clear. If not, I would ask that you just try some of the YouTube videos on how to record a Zoom meeting. But basically the important things is that, wait, was that the Zoom meeting coming in? Let's check. That might have been my Zoom meeting. Let's check. Yes, right here. Cloud recording from Jordan's meeting. All you would need to do, this is wonderful, is all you would need to do with this is you would need to, let's move over here, is push forward. And you would forward this off to jnewton@corbin.edu, and you would say, hey, Jordan, we had a great group meeting. See the email below. And I will receive that email from you, and I can now watch your meeting. Remember, if you have a password for your Zoom meeting, you do need to let me know the password so I can see it. Okay? But this is how you record a Zoom discussion. And what's so great about this is that you can have discussions about the biblical topics using Zoom, and you can send it to me and so I can see them and I can be a part of the discussion. Okay? Well, thanks for watching this video. If you already know how to do these things, awesome, great. But if they're new to you, please give them a try and let me know if there are any problems. All right, brothers and sisters, see you later.